Hello everyone, welcome to the News Scratch. Today we're going to be talking about Shang-Chi. So what do? We just look at a couple different sources. We try and look at sources from both arguments, if there is an argument, and we take little snippets and put them together and then share where we got them from and share them to you so you don't have to go look in different places. You can just listen to a summary from multiple different people. Obviously, I can have bias, but I try not to. Granted, I'm a human, and I care about people. Moving on. This was originally by Chrono Druid for the Reddit contribution. So first, let's go into some background context. From Wikipedia, one of our best friends. Shang-Chi, also known as the Master of Kung Fu and Brother Hand, the character was created by writer Steve Englehart and artist Jim Starlin, first appearing in Marvel Special Edition number 15 on December 1973. Shang-Chi is proficient in numerous unarmed and weaponry-based wushu styles, including the use of nunchaku, and jian. Shang-Chi will make his live-action debut in Marvel Cinematic Universe in his own standalone movie, Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, scheduled to release on September 3rd, 2021. He will be played by Chinese-Canadian actor Simu Liu. To the news. Forbes added, I would venture to say that Shang-Chi might be the most unknown Marvel hero to save his own length feature since maybe Guardians of the Galaxy. He's an old character, first debuting over 50 years ago in 1973, although has found new relevance in storylines recently. Shang-Chi is trained as the exiled son of Emperor Zhengzhou, master of the Ten Rings, a ruthless martial arts school that uses mystical powers and techniques based on the powers of the Mandarin's 10 Rings. Li Shang-Chi is the child of Wenwu, better known as the Mandarin. This Mandarin is the leader of the 10 Rings, a terrorist group whose existence was teased by the very first Iron Man movie. Raised with the expectation that he would enter the family business, Shang-Chi has instead spent the past decade trying to become his own man on the streets of San Francisco. But his date with his dad is coming due. It's time for you to take your place by my side, the Mandarin tells his offspring, who responds like every other rebellious teenager throughout history. That's not gonna happen. Marvel made a statement recently because the movie's production has been delayed. As many of you know, Destin, our director, has a newborn baby. He wanted to exercise additional caution given the current environment and decided to get tested for COVID-19 today. He is currently self-isolating under the recommendation of his doctor. While he waits for the results of the test, we are suspending first unit production in an abundance of caution until he gets the results this coming week. First unit production, I guess, just means the next slotted amount of time to work on the movie, and then it shifts over to the next one. And it causes a domino effect of delays. Breitbart adds, Shang-Chi is not the only production to suspend filming amid the coronavirus pandemic. Television shows, including Riverdale, Survivor, and the upcoming Fox series Next, have all suspended production over the past following one or more of their crew members testing positive for the virus. A fresh batch of films has been scheduled for theatrical release in February, March, or April. It has been postponed or sold to streaming services such as cases of COVID-19 stay at high levels across the country. Executives say to expect a cascade of rescheduling that stretches into the summer moviegoing season, by the Wall Street Journal. Finally, let's look at a couple Reddit comments. Citizen Kong adds, it looks like it, and Shang-Chi is his son. Unlike in the comics, where he is the son of pulp villain Fu Manchu. This change makes sense, since the Mandarin is pretty much a Fu Manchu copy anyway. Yeah, but changed a bit. They removed Shang-Chi's original father due to legal reasons. They don't hold the film rights to it. And because he was associated as racist stereotypes, so they combined the Mandarin and Fu Manchu for this film. I'm assuming that the bracelets we see are the 10 Rings. Changing them up from the actual rings to bracelets is an interesting decision, and might have to do with creating a more distinctive look from that of the Infinity Gauntlet. Yeah, I think the idea of gloves as weapons of great power twice in a row was viewed as too much. The idea seemed to be that they are, in fact, still rings, but rings meant for dragon's fingers. The 10 rings were originally rings of a dragon. It made no sense they shrunk down to human-sized rings. Bracelets actually makes a bit more sense. I used to wear rings that looked a bit like those bracelets when I did Kung Fu. There is actually a thread for them to pull there. They have been used for centuries to tougher up the forearms, add weight to training, and sometimes, occasionally used in combat. Alright everybody, that's it for this video. If you want to suggest a topic or support our channel, please like this video, check out another video, comment below, or subscribe. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Ciao!